Hi, my name is Marcela Pazmino. I am 24 years old. I live in San Diego, California, and I am currently an active duty Marine. And what I'm going to talk about today is three things that have impacted my life. The first thing that impacted my life is boot camp. Boot camp in Parris Island was one of the biggest impacts of my life. It changed who I was from a little girl to a young woman. It brought me to be more confident and to stand up for things that I believe in. Even though most of the times were rough and I got yelled at many times, I really took the experience and it made me into a better person. The second thing that impacted my life is a 13-mile half marathon that I did in Afghanistan. This impacted my life because when I went to Afghanistan, my goal was to lose weight, to become a better runner, to be more fit, and I was running every day, and I started off running a mile, and then 2 miles after a month, and then 3 miles. I was doing so well, and then finally I took the courage to run 10 miles one night, and then I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. I'm going to run the half marathon. So I went and signed on to a Camp Bastion, and this was in Camp Leatherneck, I believe. And I signed up in the morning. It was freezing cold. It was 0 degrees. It was freezing out there, and everyone was taking off their sweats. And I told myself I'm going to do this. I even made a little playlist on my little iPod so I can run. And I started running, and I finished it, and I was so proud of myself because that was the farthest run I've ever done in my life. And since then, now I'm a runner. I run all the time, and my goal is to one day do a 50-mile run. But this event impacted my life to never give up, because there were moments that I wanted to give up, and now I keep doing it, but this made me to a person that made me never want to give up. The last thing that impacted my life was my divorce. My divorce impacted my life because it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to overcome. And it was something that really impacted my life to make me a stronger person. It's really hard going through a divorce, and this definitely made me into a stronger person and someone that could understand others and respect it when they go through it. So boot camp, 13-mile run, and my divorce were the three things that impacted my life. Thank you for listening.